At lingig sa kaalaman ng karamihang tao sa buong mundo na itong impyerno, purgatorio at heaven ay nandirito na rin sa Pilipinas. At itong lugar na tinatawag na Dinagat Island of Surigao or DIOS na kung basahin natin ng diretso, ito ay Diyos. At dito nga natin makikita ang tinatawag na purgatorio. Ang building na ating makikita na kung saan dito nakahimlay ang katawan ni Master Ruben Iclio Sr. na founder sa PBME. At itong makikita natin na isang nahuhukis ng pinakamalaking krus na siyang palatandaan na ito nga ang purgatorio. Ang nagrepresent kasi sa purgatorio ay itong Mindanao. At ang nagrepresent sa impyerno ay ang Luzon. At ang nagrepresent sa heaven ay ang Visayas. Bagay na nandoon sa Visayas ang tatlong bituin at ang araw na makikita natin sa Philippine flag sa kulay puti na siyang palatandaan sa tinatawag na heaven. Wala kasi sa pula at blue ang araw. Ang PBME na pinamumunuan ni Master Ruben Iclio Sr. at ang Rubenian International na paminuan ni Benji Iclio ay kabilang lamang sa tinatawag na College of Mystery kasama ang iba't ibang reliyon dahil ang iba't ibang reliyon ay nabilong sa kinder. At ang Philippine Benevolent Missionaries Association or PBME at ang Rubenian International ay nabilong sa elementary. At ang grupong Virginian International College of Mystery or BICOM ay nabilong sa high school hanggang college. At ito ang pangalan sa paralan sa Diyos, Virginian International College of Mystery or BICOM. At sa ngayon, hindi pa isinilang ang grupong BICOM na siyang dapat at nararapat sundin ng mga tao sa buong mundo. Ang punto ko dito na hindi pa sinilang ang grupong BICOM na ang ibig kong sabihin ay hindi pa kilala ang grupong BICOM. At sinimula na nga ito ni mahal na Reyna Queen Helen Elizabeth III. At ito po, pakinggan po natin saglit ang mahal na Reyna.
The shadow government of Lupasug Empire for putting peace and order with me. We have operated in the most difficult condition with no funding. Yet, we never stopped. Only the mercy and compassion of the Creator, of God, of Allah, sustained us to move forward. So the question, if how did I resolve it? How do I have to resolve it? It is done because the blood compact is authored by us, not by Barb, not by the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao. They have just all gotten my programs. Through the blood compact, of which they have brought it to the government of Malaysia, and the Malaysian government supported the peace process and the peace talk at that, spending the money from our heritage accounts. It's still liable on their part. They are morally, spiritually, professionally, and governmentally accountable for manipulating the peace and order in Mindanao, Sulu, Tawi-Tawi, Basilan. Thousands upon thousands of death because underneath they want war so that they can enjoy the wealthy style of living at the expense of the people of Mindanao. The blood compact plus the territorial domain of the Raja Sulaiman of Ligwasan Mars, that again was taken by some personalities, took it that they owned it. You have registered the property of the Commonwealth in the name of Dumalan Pasandalan, the great-grandfather of Dato Ahmad Pasandalan. Even if Sultan Kelly passed away, you cannot deny the fact that it was us, his father, the Sultan, Bandala Pasandalan, and I authored the blood compact together with the grandson of Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, Buckingham, Saudi Arabia, Raja Muhammad Gamar Mamay Hassan Abdul Raja, Sharif al Sultan Gamar bin Abdul Gamar, Jamalul Karam III. You didn't like to hear Jamalul Kiram III because it was taken by a claimant from the Bunchungan sons. All of these claimants are part of the conspiracy for staging the Sabah stand-up, Sambuanga stand-up, 44 Sapman sacrifice, Marawi siege, and even the Paglas standoff. All of this are recorded. All of this are listed. And all of you who are involved in this are basically the target of putting justice. So after putting peace in order for prosperity, now we go on how to implement justice for the people of Mindanao, for the people who suffered terribly because of you, who manipulated them, killing us, suppressing and oppressing us for your own powerful agenda to remain as leaders of the nations, who claims that you serve peace and order, that you serve the people, serving the people. No, not at all. Once you become a politician, you are already seen in the limelight of oppression, and lie. Politically, you say you are good, but your performance will tell that you are not, because your agenda is only to make money and to serve your own family. Now, another question. How are you going to fight the government? Because they are in power. I tell you, they are not anymore in power. This is the rule of law of the divinity with the king and queen of the Lupasug Empire. You see, This is the reason why all of us are always in the midst of being ridiculed, of being humiliated, of being put down by the little fickle-minded people used by the politicians, used by the family that would like really to discredit our reputation, maliciously putting us really in the bad light. To put justice, implement justice, is not mine alone. The major agencies assigned to it are already doing that. So I hope and pray that all of you who are waiting for the time wherein the implementation of the rule of law, of the absolute monarchy, wherein this is the one that will give you back your pride as the people of Mindanao, of the promised land, full of gold, full of oil, gas, and deuterium. This is now the implementation of the divine rule. Precisely, Queen is tasked to recover all assets, properties, heritage accounts, name them. Do I have still to fight the government? No, I'm not at all fighting them. I am fighting the people who are abusing the power given to them. But since 2015, we are already operating as parallel government. I, as Queen, been doing not only putting structures, creating corporations, so that in the implementation, economy is still the backbone of any governance. And in the absolute monarchy, the Queen is destined to see that the recovery of all properties and assets, from shipping up to the aviation, the airlines, up to the transportation, up to the livelihood, banking, all of them is already planned out, put into strategy, and the implementation. Queen always project things, always have the platform to guide in the achievement and in the performance of every decision, of everything that has to be done. You have wondered and you have seen in your life. You had been trying to attack me, but you didn't know that I am there already, supposedly to give you a good life. But you still opted to be with them who is just promising. Now you tell me, you keep on saying, especially those people in the Mindanaoans side in General Santos, names after names I listed, saying that it's been so long. They are not true. They are nobody. If she's really the queen, why up to now cannot release the money? You're only one. Or many of you, because you follow a leader that is against the queen or the king. However, elimination rounds happen already. That is how we implement justice now. Divine justice. Whoever blocks us, whoever harassed us, whoever maliciously attack us, and whoever would like to kill us is not anymore mine to give. There is already an agency to handle that. That's why in putting peace and order and implementation of justice, I utilize the reversal of all the things that you have done. So OPAP, the Office of the Presidential Advisor for Peace Process. Remember, you have put all illegalities in the homeland. Instead of putting peace, you conspired, you bribed the bad elements to play the game with you, to project that there is war, there is chaos. We pity all those people that you used. 100 years, 150 years, and now adding on the 9 years that you defied my order. Everything that you have done is recorded, and you cannot escape into that. So OPAP is now the PAPO. We are the guardians in the barangays. Justice in the barangay. Peace and prosperity against poverty and oppression. PAPO. The OPAPRO, the one that instituted and really put the machinations, the manipulations, the order of vaccinations, I reverse it. And that is URPAPO, Union Royal Philippines Against Police Oppression. We are now the vanguard of all the things of the illegalities and the manipulation, the control, the oppression and the suppression that you did. I base all of those on what you have done. Other than that, I have also reversed the BARM, the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao. Because you became the pillar of all these claims that put Mindanao into chaos, into severest land of bandits, putting Mindanao in the bad light because of your BARM and because of the conspiracy with the office of the President of Malacanang. How many years I have really reminded you to stop because you are just laymen. You never listen. Instead, you put the brother as the Abba, as the Apo Abba actually. Now, that presented to me as the Apo Abba in Central. I know all along that it is Al-Nas. I know all along, but I never tell you of what I know. Because I know that one day you shall be sorry for all the things that you have done. Why? Why? Usurpation. All the things that we have done, you just have to get it especially what the pilotos did, absorbing, putting another one. No one was able to stand up for Mindanaoans except Queen, who is from Mindanao. He tried to murder Raja Mamay and I. And now, after coming from Sabah, I finally knew the hardest truth that will implicate you all. Because there is a sovereign warrant of arrest, and that is the divine justice. That is the implementation of the divinity out of that sovereign warrant of arrest. Leaders, you were laughing at me because I am the one signing from the court to the Maharlika Secretariat to all of this. Because I created all of those major agencies now. So the BARM, there is a bureau because I reverse it. It is called now MMRAB, Millennium MA23 Rehabilitation Action Bureau that I surpass all because I recover all major agencies. And this is the bureau that will give justice to Lupasug Empire. Implementation of divine justice. Luckily, I was able to survive. We know also who were the ones who planned it, who implemented it. But Queen played stupid fool into your eyes so that I could see and put this divine justice. Have you ever thought that? Queen was the one who appointed, who put into law all these policies, the mafilindo, the recovery. Wherever you are, all of you people that I have given authority, you better have to execute affidavit now before it's too late. Because the law is implemented. The rule of law is implemented. As I said, it is there. It has to be there. As I watch each and every one of you defying my order, I was just trying to be humbled, allowing you to stomp on me, ridiculed me, humiliate me, morally attack me, ruined my reputation. But the return is much, much, much severe because you did not know that the power and authority of the divinity is delegated to the Queen of the Universum Magnum, to the Queen of the global earth. And woe to you, people that say that I am just self-proclaiming. Woe to you. You didn't know? I have my documents. I have my validity, my confirmatory. And I was testing the office of the president then. And I was testing the elder if they will recognize or give me that documents, because they didn't know that I am the verifier, the verifier. I am the one validating. I am the one trying to put this all together as a royal family. You have misconstrued. You have missed me And the misconception was not mine, it's yours. Because you thought I am just playing, doing things at your own seeing. I mean, it was horrible and it was embarrassing because you never saw who is indeed Queen Helen. That's why now is the time of reckoning, the time wherein you will be put into the palm for scrutiny, for trying to assess, reassess if you are still valuable, if you are still relevant to be part of this holy mission. I was asked again for the third question, how am I going to do to all those people who up to now are not believing in me? I said, there's a lot to it. If they don't want to believe in me, then they have to prepare and pack up their things and be out in the promised land. You have no right to stay or step into the land of promise. That's the question that easily answered. Get out. Because that is the land, the holy land that you have really put a lot of blood killing us. Thousands of humans sacrificed. Now, can you still say, I'm just playing games? I know it is not an easy game for you. The queen is a player. I play my role. All of you who abused my corporations, all the associations that I have established under the umbrella of the Imperial Federation of Farmers and Fishermen, you better return all the checks that you have taken from me. All of those who said you have nothing to do with it, you better put it into writing before the law will run after you. That is divine implementation of justice. Can you still escape? Truth is truth, and truth will always be my banner to achieve justice. And that is my motto. That is my principle in life. God, Allah, Buddha is my armor. Truth is my banner. And justice is my passage to reach my goal. And what is that goal? Freedom against the claws of the politician, of the military, the abuser, the oppressor, the suppressor. Freedom of speech, freedom of choice, freedom of religion. But no one is above the law. And you have already gotten that structure that I have. The resolution of the global financial crisis, the resolution of the global climate change, and the resolution of the health crisis. All of this from top to the bottom. has been checked, rechecked, validated, and the resolution has been laid down. You have forgotten that the queen works from the bottom to the top, from the top to the bottom. My silence for how many months? How many months rather? Due to some physical disabilities and due to some important programs that I am doing that I do not need to divulge because you were just watching to grab it again from me. Besides, I was able to safeguard my family and Raja, and the battleground is not anymore in your time or in your control. The battleground is now with Queen. So therefore, Mindanao is not yours. Mindanao is with the royal family. The entire Luzon, Visayas belongs to the sovereignty. Therefore, no one can separate the three major regions because that is the Luz Biminda and the Sulu, Sabah, Sarawak, Kalimantan, Bulungan are the special region to be taken care by the royal family. I hope every one of you who listens to me now, especially the people of Saudi Arabia, people of United States, and the people of England, Great Britain, in the western part. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and I'm sure you will know that the Queen is a working Queen, that not only the safety and security of the majority, but putting the government that they will follow the rule of law. You have no more power and authority. Better surrender now before it's too late. You cannot stop my destiny. You will never win against the power and authority of the divinity. Thank you very much. God bless everyone. And I hope this message will be reaching to the valleys, to all the lands, to all the mountains where the Queen is needed. The Queen of the Universal Magnum, the Queen of the Global Earth, and the Queen of Southeast Asia. Saying to you, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Bye.